Hello, can you hear me now? Okay. I should have fixed that. My voiceover setting in OBS shifted to awesome. Am I too loud? Or is it sounding like tinny? I was having some issues with the mic yesterday. So I tried to play with it overnight. It somehow reset it to my... Perfect. Cool. I'm a noob. Appreciate that. I am a noob when it comes to content creation. I haven't been doing it for too long, you know? OBS can be very confusing for those that haven't used it. And I'm just getting into live streaming, so... You just gotta deal with it. Okay, so, since I was muted and you didn't hear any of the plans today, I am building up the rest of this library here. I'm finally going to be able to do it on stream today. I have about 2 hours or so, and I think that's plenty of time to build up the rest of this. I should have all of the materials that we need. And, yeah. Yesterday's stream, I do apologize for those that were there in the morning, and I said I would be back in the afternoon. I just had a bunch of, like, heavy-hitting migraines yesterday, and I was pretty much incapacitated after work, so I just needed to take some rest, and looking at a screen was probably the worst thing I could have done for myself. So, I apologize for saying I'd be back, but I am streaming today. Hopefully that makes up for it. I'm having some weird visual glitches with Lightmatica recently, where it's not displaying the actual entity, like these signs. They're not coming up, which is kind of weird and strange. I appreciate that, Vincenzo. Thank you. When it comes to OBS, I am. I'd like to think I'm not when it comes to Minecraft. I mean, I built this whole world. I've been playing for about 16 years or so, so... Yeah, we're putting in these... I absolutely love these window designs with banners. I mean, the only problem is when you... I'm in free cam right now, by the way. When you fly far away, like right here, you can't see them. Like this town hall over here has them as well. And I just think they add a beautiful touch. Because then I don't have to worry about them on the interior at all. But when you fly far away from them, they kind of disappear. Yeah, that's fair. Take care of yourself first. Yes. If I don't take care of myself, then I can't do any form of content. So, I'm glad I was able to get that stream in the morning. But we are here now, and that's all that matters, right? Any plans on the next video? That is what we are doing right now. I am working... My next video, long-form video, is going to be this museum. Or not this museum, sorry. This library. Now, I plan on only building up the exterior on stream, because I don't want to give away everything. But the interior is going to be pretty awesome. And I'm going back into free cam. The majority of it is going to be down underneath, and it's going to wrap around this wool farm. I sort of thought about moving, like getting rid of this entire wool farm, but then I was like, I really don't want to have to do that in survival. So I ended up just designing it so that there's multiple sections that just kind of wrap around. And I think that kind of forced me to be a little bit more creative in how I shaped everything. How many levers do I actually need? Okay, I need 31. I might as well just put these in, right? All right, we're gonna go Gonna grab some cobblestone. If I can actually move. Gonna grab some cobblestone and then some sticks, and then we're gonna go in and make some levers. Okay, I was gonna say, I ran this farm for like a couple hours, so I should have a ton. Well, I guess not a super big amount. This farm I have is super fast, though. So I don't have to run it for very long to get, like, multiple double chests worth of cobblestone. It's really nice. I also don't have a filter system that is fast enough to keep up with it, so I end up losing a lot of blocks to despawn time. Which I could probably fix, but I don't really want to. I don't know. It makes enough for me anyways that I'm okay with losing some bits here and there. Oh, that's perfect. That's all we needed. I was gonna say, I thought I had some sticks over here. Alright. We're gonna try and land here. Okay, awesome. Cool, cool, cool. So I'm at least placing these levers so that we can eventually... Like, I'll know where to put the pots after. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, I need to go get some more spruce shelves. And I need to get some campfires as well. More signs. Should... Okay. I'm good on that front. I need campfires now. Is that easy place or printer mode? It is printer mode. With a combination of easy place. I know a lot of people think that's cheating, but I have a very limited amount of time that I can play this game, and I use it as a way to just help me build faster, more efficiently, I would say. I still have to gather all the resources, and I have to have them in my inventory, so it's not like I am just in full-on creative mode placing all of these without having to struggle a little bit. But it helps out a lot when there's a lot of different places. I think if they were to develop a better way to manage inventory, like how Axiom allows you to, in creative mode, allows you to like quickly switch between hotbars on the screen. I don't think I would use the printer mode, but the fact that I have to go in and like place specific blocks, it just becomes a headache and a nightmare whenever you're building either a very large build or something with a lot of details that has a lot of different blocks in it. It just can get very tedious and cumbersome. Why such a limited time to play? I am an adult and I work full time. I work about 60 hours a week, so it doesn't give me a whole lot of time to enjoy Minecraft. And then I'm also married on top of it, so I can't dedicate my entire life to just Minecraft outside of work. Yeah, exactly, Flatpixel. You get it. My guy gets it. He understands. That's probably my biggest regret. Like, I really wish I would have started this channel back in high school when I had basically zero responsibilities. Yo, Davey boy, welcome in. Thank you. You love the world? I love the world too, which is why I've been playing for the past 3 years. in it. I thought I had a lot of campfires. I could have sworn. Could have sworn I made all of them. Okay. Well, I can go trade for them. I have those 2 villagers. How many campfires do I need? Okay, I only need 27. That should not be too bad. I just need a place to put all of these. Alright, we're going to set all of these in here. Please remind me if I forget where I put all of this, because I probably will. Okay. In the copper shulker box. Yo, sit. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, can you explain what you're doing? I am currently building up the exterior of this build right here, and it is a library for this entire valley. I'll go into free cam so we can fly around a little bit. So I have this entire valley here, the castle, we got the museum up there, and then we have this market, the start of the city, and then like my industrial area. But this library is going to sit in the very middle of it all. And it's going to house all of the librarians so that I can get every single enchanted book. Call you Sithy? Okay, I got you. And it's also going to hold just like a lot of custom books that I can make. So I haven't fully decided everything yet, but we're going from there. We have to start today with just building up the library itself, right? Oh, welcome back, Layla. We got a different account today, Butcher. All right, welcome back. Sorry I wasn't able to live stream yesterday afternoon. I had some pretty bad migraines yesterday, so I wasn't able to stream after work. Dang, you're really good at building. I really appreciate it, Connor. I've been playing Minecraft for about 16 years, so I've had a lot of practice in changing my build style into something that I really like. Wolfie of Wolves, I'd like to keep it kid friendly, all right? I appreciate it. Yo, Shrest the Gamer YouTube, welcome in, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Don't want them to lock out. That should be all we need, right? I'm gonna leave these emeralds here because I always need campfires. But I just never have them over there. Well, I do have the ender chest, I guess, but it's kind of different. Yo, welcome in, y'all. Welcome in, welcome in. Is the donos off? I currently am not monetized to have donations turned on, Sithy. Kodor, welcome in, welcome in. Drifter, how's it going? Dez is alive? I don't know what that means, but okay. Oh, yeah, I put it all in here. I remember now. I don't need a second totem while I'm building. If I die twice while building this, I'm a terrible Minecrafter. Okay. What am I going to need in the next layer? Okay, I'm going to need dark oak stairs. So let's prioritize those in my inventory. At least a stack of them. I think I have an open stack available. Do I not have them? Okay. I was going to say, I thought I had them already pre-made. Good, good. How are you? I am doing fantastic today, Drifter. Thank you for asking. I live streamed yesterday morning, and I said I was going to live stream in the afternoon, but I got some pretty terrible migraines, so I had to take care of myself. But I'm back this morning. I'm feeling a lot better. I got a good night's rest. Had some coffee, some caffeine. So we're vibing today. And there's something super satisfying about the printer mode that I absolutely love. And I am very grateful that it also works for stripping wood. Because that would be unfortunate if it didn't. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but no problem. That's good to hear. So what are you doing? I am building up this library. It is going to hold all of the librarians with all of the enchanted books for sale, I should say. And we are just grinding out the building process right now. I think I don't want to do too much of the interior on stream because I want to save that for the long form video, but I think I could manage with maybe doing a live stream where I'm gathering all the villagers and placing them inside. I think that could be fun. Y'all might be able to see me crash out because I hate villagers and working with them because they never do what you want them to do. I was confused for like 4 seconds, thought you were placing it Mach 6. How can we call you by name? I go by Cdub. The name itself I've had since I was a child. It was given to me as a nickname. And I figured I would make that my YouTube tagger name. But I kind of had it as my gamer tag since like early 2000s when I first got a gaming station and could use a gamer tag. But my original channel name was Cdub 2332. But then I changed it to CWMC for a little bit, and now it's just the Cdub. I think it's a little bit easier to look at, and I think for branding purposes, it's just simpler and easier. Yo, HyperXD, welcome back in. It's good to have you back here. Yo, that looks so cool. Thank you. What do you, in particular, you mean the library itself or other stuff around it? What am I looking for again? Spruce slabs. I need spruce slabs. That's right. We multiply that by 2, that should get us... We should be able to fit that in our inventory. 60 slabs? Yeah, that's perfect. So, Cdub, say your story and why you got into YouTube. So I've been... Okay, I'll break it down. This is like from a long time ago. Oh, we don't want that block there. I have been playing Minecraft since about 2011. It started when I got my first iPod and I could play Pocket Edition. And this was back in the Minecraft version when you could punch sheep with your hand and get wool back in return. Oh, I already had slabs. That's embarrassing. What else did I need? Trapdoors. More trapdoors. Do I not have any more spruce trapdoors? Anyways, so I've been playing Minecraft for about 15, 16 years now. And I've always played the game in a way where that I've wanted to just share what I've done with people. So I started out by playing on a lot of servers, but it got to the point where servers became to feel like single-player worlds, and I just stopped getting anything out of them. And I wanted to showcase everything that I've done over like a very long period of time. And I found that making an actual channel for it is a great way to document everything that I've done in my Minecraft worlds. And it's really just... It's a way for me to express myself creatively, as well as share what I can do with the world, really. Back in the day when you could block with a sword, yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay. Should be good with this level, right? I mean, you're gonna get to see a little bit of the interior just based off of watching me print it all out. But I've also just grown up watching a lot of Minecraft YouTubers, and they helped me get through some pretty hard times. I mean, life isn't easy, especially growing up. There's a lot of different things that happen in life that just kind of suck. So I've always kind of went to watch some creators, and it just can help you get through some things. My 2-week phase has lasted 12 years, lol. Yeah. Bro, you're lucky that there's no creepers. Well, I have it intended that way. Pamela, welcome in. Welcome in. Drifter, you mean the library? You mean both, but the library looks cool? Yo, Sniff, welcome in. Darian, welcome back today. It is your birthday. That is right. Everybody wish Darian a happy birthday. I hope you have a phenomenal day. 15 years? Well, I'm 4 years, but I only have 2 weeks until I die in the nether. Oh, trust me, I have died so many times in this world, but I never let that end the world. I'm not in hardcore, so I can die as many times. OMG, not a billion-year stream. Delay, I am proud. Thank you, thank you. I've fixed a lot of stuff to hopefully better the quality of the stream. I am just getting back into it, so all of my settings I had to like play around with my computer to optimize it. So hopefully it's a little bit better experience for everyone today. What else do I need? I feel like I need a lot more. Okay, well, sorry, but I gotta go. I'm gonna play with my friends on Minecraft. Well, I am so glad that you came in today, Drifter, and I really hope you have a wonderful time playing with your friends. Playing some Minecraft. Yo, Darius, welcome back. It is so great to have you back here, my guy. Welcome in, Lily. We are building up the library exterior today. I am very... Oh, wait, we need the... I am so disorganized, everyone, if you couldn't tell already. I'm gonna sleep real quick, that way we don't have any mob spawn. Building up the library exterior. Hopefully we can finish it all today on stream. Yo, thank you all so much for the support. We've already had 4 subscribers in today's stream. We are just 6 away from getting to 1,700 subscribers, which is honestly crazy because I've sat like at 1,400 for the past year, and I'm so grateful that you all stuck around even when I wasn't posting content. Like, from the bottom of my heart, I am so thankful for every single one of you. I just know you never gonna use the library. Oh, I am so gonna use the library. I'm going to get every single enchanted book. And the reason why I'm going to use it is because I recently died in this world and I lost everything. I mean, like, every single netherite tool, every piece of armor, elytra. I don't even remember what was in my inventory that I lost, which is kind of sad. But when I tried to re-get everything, I just didn't have a way to reset, like, get a reset package, you know? And that is, like, one of the worst feelings in this game, is dying and losing all your stuff. It can be very, what's the word I'm trying to look for? Like disencouraging. Like motivation just goes through the floor. Fun fact, I was scrolling shorts and found you, and glad I did. Well, I appreciate that, Sithy. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, all right, I definitely don't need any more of that. Probably don't need the levers. I definitely don't need all of these signs. I could probably take some of them, right? Yeah, that way I got back up. Backup loot to my ender chest. Yeah, I definitely should. Especially considering I've been in this world for 5,000 days. But that's sort of the whole thought of building this library. We're going to have everything that we absolutely need. All right, let's look at... Nope, not my advancements. Deep slate. How much is deep slate? Okay, so we need 60 deep slate tile. I'm going to write this down so that I don't forget. Deep slate tile stairs. And then tile slabs. So we need 42 and 60. Okay, that should be super easy to get because we just went to some trial chambers. So if we need 42 that slabs, but it means we need 21 blocks because I should be able to get 2 for 1, right? Right? Will you share the world with the download? I do have plans to share this world, but not until episode 25 comes out in this flat world. In the Flatlands, I should say. That's the name of this world, the Flatlands. But definitely not until then, because I want to give out the world when there's actually some content within it, because all of these builds, like, yeah, they look nice, but there's nothing in them. Like, they're all... We're gonna get a little sidetracked. Like, there's nothing inside them. They're all empty. They all look like this. So I want to... Like, one of the last episodes that we have, I'm probably going to do a full video of interiors. And then the next, like, episode 24 will be all interiors. And then episode 25 will be the world tour and download. Because nothing is empty. Like, everything's empty. And I don't want to give you guys a world that's full of empty builds. I'd like to give a world that has everything made, or at least the majority. I think there's like some aspects that are pretty cool and fun, you know? Like, you can fill your own interiors in this world. But right now the plan is to stick with 25 episodes and then doing a world tour. Which episode is this? I'm currently streaming the plans for episode 20. So I have 19 episodes currently out for this world. It's on my main channel. Some of the videos I have unlisted, but you can still access them through the playlist. And you can just see how far we've come since the beginning. My first, like, 5 videos are absolutely atrocious. And if you end up going and watching them, I give you 100%, like, allowing, like, I'm 1000% allowing you to just go and roast me in the comment sections of those videos, because they are absolutely trash videos. Cdub, can you say your stream day and time according to your country? Right now it is Friday, January 16th, and it is almost 10 o'clock for me in the morning. I am in Central Standard Time. You can get the list up on your HUD if needed. Not sure. I forget what list I was talking about. All right, let's make all these stairs. I need more stairs than I do. Planks. And we'll just turn that into that. I did run my dark oak farm, so I have about a double chest worth of the blocks. Okay, we need the slabs as well. The slabs are needed. Cool. What is my opinion on the spear? I think it is a really cool addition to the game. Now, I don't really play a whole lot of... Oh, we need diorite. That's right. I actually do need diorite. I think the spear is a very cool addition. I don't really play... Like, I'm not a very good PvPer. Oh, material list. You're writing it down? Oh, yeah. I do have that, but... Yeah, I know. I'm very ineffective. I think the spear is pretty sweet. I just haven't updated to that update yet. Okay, where did I put the diorite? I have a lot of diorite, and I definitely made it for this build because I knew I needed it. I am naturally very ineffective at doing any projects. It's actually a wonder how I do anything in this world, I'm being honest. Which farms do you have? I'm gonna have to bear with me as I think through it. I have quite a fair amount of farms. I have a wool farm. I have a gold farm, but the gold farm itself needs to be fixed. It no longer produces XP in the new update that I'm in. Diorite. How much do we need? Cool. Yeah, I don't need that, so we can actually do that. Might as well. We might as well get the bulbs, the copper bulbs. I have a cactus farm. I have a cobblestone farm. I have an auto smelter / kelp farm. I have an iron farm. I mean, we could probably go under here. I have this automatic wheat farm. I have this old tree farm. This new tree farm that is completely broken and was a waste of time building that I have to redo. And then over here, I have this dark oak / pale oak farm, which is phenomenal. I have this clay farm. And then I have this compact mud farm, which I absolutely love. It automatically sorts and keeps... it puts all of the mud into a shulker box, which I use a ton of mud, so that is very nice. This very simple lava farm, and then this dripstone farm. I believe that's it. I have a couple flower farms near spawn. But, and then the nether side, I have a basalt farm. And then I have a sand duper in this world, because the only way to get sand is through the wandering trader, who only sells like 8 sand at a time. So that is a custom like end portal farm. All right, let's get the copper bulbs. And we will place them here. And what else? Okay, we can probably place them here. I will light them up once we go through and get everything else done. And then this whole tower I will do separately. It'll just be easier that way. I think it'll be easier to make it all work. Oh, we don't want that there. Am I already out? Okay, I need more pale oak. Oh, no, I don't. It just wouldn't place. Yeah, we'll come back and build up the tower. I want to finish these builds right here. Honestly, this shouldn't even matter, right? Yo, CJ, welcome in. It's so early. I know. Miss Sophia, welcome in. Sorry, I was really focusing hard there on what I was doing. Darius, I never have. Dev, welcome back. Welcome back. Never had the patience for all those farms. Well, the thing is I really don't have the patience either, but it's an absolute necessity in Superflat, because if I don't build these farms, I would never be able to build anything. And my desire to build in this world surpasses every bit of patience I have, or lack of patience I have, when it comes to building farms, because I hate building farms, which is why I never build them until it's like absolutely necessary. It's such a headache when I have to build farms, because I've spent so much time avoiding it that it becomes super inconvenient when I actually have to go and do it. All right, we need more pale oak. As a kid, have you played a world, got good loot, and all die to lava or fall damage far away from spawn and just left the world? Yes, I used to do that, and I think that is one of my biggest regrets, because I think that is part of the game itself, and I think you can grow a lot within a world if you just stick with it. Welcome in, Monkey Chopes. Welcome in, welcome in. Don't die. Oh, I will do my best. I will do my best, ISO Bella Fallen. Befallen. How's the tavern? Cuff. I mean library. It's doing well. I mean, I do have plans, CJ, don't worry. Your tavern is filled with guests. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. It is filled right now. But in a couple episodes, right now I'm working on episode 20, which is Alan. Okay, it's Alan. Welcome in, Alan. What's the death count in this world? I will go to it in just a second. But CJ, we are currently working on episode 20, which is this library. Episode 24 will be everything that has to do with interiors, and it will include the tavern. Don't you worry. By the way, can you get dog in the world? I sadly cannot get any dogs in this world because it's a super flat world, and wolves do not spawn in a plains biome. But we'll go to statistics, and we'll go to number of deaths. Number of deaths, 31. I have died 31 times in this world, and that statistic itself is not... That statistic itself, I've died more than 31 times in this world, but my statistics have unfortunately corrupted a couple times. The first time they corrupted is when I switched this world over from my very old laptop to an actual desktop PC. So I lost everything there, and I had to find a backup of this world, which thank God I had one that was still functioning. But it, yeah, that was the first time it corrupted. And then there were a couple times after, I would say 2 times, where my PC went like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like the blue screen of death. Whenever I updated the RAM in my PC, that really messed up the game itself because I had it currently open. So that corrupted my world. And that happened twice since having my new PC. Once when I was updating the RAM, and then another time when I changed my graphics card. Because I honestly know nothing about PCs. So when I changed those two, I had a lot of issues that I had it fixed by a professional. Well, really a friend who has built many PCs. And they sort of helped me through it all. But I did lose some things here and there with the world, which is why I now keep a backup on a separate hard drive. So hopefully we can minimize corruption in this world. You're funny? Oh, I appreciate that, Alan. I'm just out here trying, you know? I was playing and then just saw the stream, and guess who died in the nether also with full diamond armor? Aw, Hyper, that really sucks. I am so sorry. Bro, can you get a spear? I am currently not in the newest Mounts of Mayhem update, so I cannot get a spear right now. I have plans to update the world, but not yet. Haram, welcome in, welcome in. I swear you secretly know some big PC YouTuber. I might know some. They did not pay. No, they did not, CJ. They are invading your tavern. After all this request, can you invite all viewers to world, but in spectator, so we can't damage it, and you give a tour? That sounds pretty cool, but I don't know how to do that per se. I could set it up though, where we could do a premiere. I think I'd have to set that up as a server, and I'd have to think about that. That could be a future thing that we do once I have a little bit more knowledge, and maybe I could have someone help me with setting up a server. I have a couple friends that could probably help with that, but right now that's sort of not a possibility. S.A. Adams, welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a while. It really has. Can you make it on PS5 too? I have to figure that out, CJ. I don't know how Bedrock Edition works with sharing files. I would have to see. I would have to see. All right. Wait, don't you know Mug Swamp? I do know Mug Swamp. We haven't met in person, but we have had some conversations. He's a pretty sweet dude. Look at your days. Oh yeah, we're at 5,199 days. Almost at 5,200 days. All because I can't build. What am I even looking for right now? I'm just talking aimlessly and I'm not building. I think that's my biggest problem with streaming, is I completely forget what I'm doing and I'm lost in the conversation. All right, I need dark oak stairs. That's what I need. Cool, cool, cool. Might as well get a little bit more, right? Doesn't hurt to have a little bit more. And then we'll have some planks in there just so that we can have them, right? By the way, have you thought of me being a mod yet? We gotta see, CJ. You're still new, and I can't just give mod access to anyone who asks for it. All right. I still have to put up those applications. I will work on putting up those applications on the Discord. All right. Yo, the best thing is you make an SMP with the boys. I used to do that a lot. I used to play a lot of SMP with friends, but then it just like the whole 2-week Minecraft phase became such a real thing where I always became the person who was more dedicated to it, and then it always turned into just a single player world. And I just want... I eventually found out that the best way for me to get the most out of playing Minecraft is to just make my own thing, do my own thing, right? Everyone's so busy all the time that it just becomes harder and harder to play with the boys, per se. What? I don't think I need that. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, I need the dark oak trapdoors. That's what I need. How can I get those with the limited space that I have? What do I not need in here? I could probably get rid of those. Awesome. Okay. That should be what we need. All right. Cool. We are doing it, everyone. Sorry, I am focusing in. Yo, Milabi, welcome in, welcome in. Cdub, I don't... About Lat Worlds, how did you get to end and Elytra? So in 1.18.2, something broke with the way Flat Worlds Super Flat generates, and it created a way for the Stronghold to generate. And with the Strongholds being able to generate in this world, I was able to get to the end and obtain a Elytra, which is absolutely goated, in my opinion. Because now I have access to shulker boxes, which allows me to scale up all of my projects, which I'm not very effective at scaling them, but I'm here regardless, grinding it out with all of you fine people. I can't do the mod on Discord. I am sorry about that, CJ, but... So the strongholds are just a glitch? Basically, Sniff. I don't think they were actually ever meant to be on YouTube. Or not YouTube. They were never meant to be in Super Flat Worlds. I'm gonna go get some more fireworks. And then I'm probably also gonna sleep, and we're gonna hit 5,200 days together on stream. So this button shoots out fireworks for me. It's a great addition in this world. You're gonna go, CJ? All right, well, thank you so much for stopping in. I really appreciate you coming back. You have Scoots Farm? I do not have Scoots Farm. I cannot get turtles in this world, because the only biome that I have in this world is plains biome, so turtles do not spawn here. What's your favorite music artist? Yeah, there are no strongholds on YouTube. Yes, Sniff, you are very right. It is officially day 5200, y'all. How about that? Very anticlimactic, I might add. What's my favorite music artist? I absolutely love Panic at the Disco. I love some older music. We got some Billy Joel, Elton John, The Beatles, Rolling Stones, Bob Dylan. All right, CJ, have a wonderful evening or day. Bro, when it was 2022, I got the PS4 with Minecraft. It was my first game, and I still have my first world. I absolutely love that for you. I think my PlayStation is still at my parents' house, and it may or may not be functioning, and that's, like, technically my first world. So I had Pocket... So my first official world, though, like, it doesn't exist anymore, because I got it when there wasn't even a paid version for the Pocket Edition yet. So I had the free version, and you couldn't save worlds in the free version. So anytime I logged out, it just absolutely, like, it just deleted the world, which is kind of sad. It's sad to think about, but it's okay. I've moved on from it. Favorite video game? Obviously, it's Minecraft. If you can't tell, I've been playing in this world for about 3 years now, and I've been playing Minecraft in general for about 15, 16 years. How much watch time hours do I need? I think I'm currently at like 800 watch hours. So in terms of like fully monetizing, I need 4,000 watch hours. But in order to get all of the like YouTube memberships and super thanks and super chats and that type of stuff, I think I only need 3,000 watch hours. So I still need about like a little over 2,000 watch hours. But I also, at one point I did reach that, but then I didn't post it all last year. I didn't post it all, so I lost my ability to stay monetized, which is okay. I've never done this for the money. It's just kind of sort of like a side thing, right? Panic at the Disco. That's the House of Memories, people. Yes, Sniff. Left, right. Welcome in, welcome in. 15 years ago, I was non-existent. Yeah, that's probably a good bit of my audience, and that's fine. My favorite block. That's a very, very difficult. That's a very, very difficult thing to go through. Favorite block in the game. See, there's so many different categories that I could go into. There's so many different categories. Like, if you're talking about, like, designing something. Or if you're talking about just, like, in general. I'm a very indecisive person, so I don't think I could ever decide on a favorite block in this game. All right, we're gonna go up with it, right? Spruce planks are very nice. I use those a ton, and they're very versatile. They're very, very versatile here. I also like... Oop, we don't need that there. I also really do like dark oak. As you can see, like I have a lot of dark oak trims in this world. I love the color on it. So those are also really nice. Oh, we need more weathered copper. For everyone that is here, if you have no idea what I'm doing, I'm building up this library. It is going to house every single villager librarian that is in the game so that I can get every single enchanted book trade. The Wild update, aka the Ancient City update, was 1,300 days ago. That's a very specific day number. Yeah, those look like premium spruce. Yes. Yes, I agree left, right. Do I not have any? I gotta go get some more weathered copper stairs. Good thing I have them. The copper is the one thing that I actually did gather everything of and organize into shulker boxes, which is actually very helpful in keeping me organized. Because I'm a very unorganized player when it comes to building. If I became better at building, I would honestly probably be able to build more in this game with my limited amount of time. And I wouldn't need to use like this printing stuff that I have set up right now. So if you were confused how I'm placing everything so fast, I do have this light Matica overlay, which is a fabric mod, and then it has an add-on, which is, it's called like printing mode, and it essentially, don't want that there. It essentially allows blocks to be automatically pulled out of my inventory and placed within a certain radius around me. And it's super helpful for builds like this that require a lot of different blocks, as well as I originally downloaded it because of the map arts that I've done. And it's super helpful for map arts. Like, it is absolutely necessary to use to help speed up the time for building those. It can get pretty ridiculous. You know, every viewer should ask you a weird question, and I have taken it to myself. Are you single? I will not get too much into it, but personal details per se, but I am married. So no, I am not single. I've been married for about 2.5 years now. Coming up on 3 years. And that's all I'm going to say on that. All right. Okay. So we've officially built the sides. All right. What do you guys think? Not all the details are in yet. All of these copper lights have to be lit up, and I have to put in the glass for them. But it's the main stuff. And I will actually show you guys the stained glass. Congrats. Oh, thanks, Sithy. I appreciate it. Looking peak as always. Oh, I appreciate that, Sniff. Welcome in, new viewers. I am building up this library in my world. Officially 5,200 day world. And we are building up the exterior to this library. And it's going to hold every single librarian that sells every single enchanted book. Let's do the stained glass first. I think that would be the best use of my time right now. Just because it's really what I want to do. and I want to avoid every other aspect of this build for the moment. I will have to go to the end and get some black concrete because I don't have any right now. So once I put in the stained glass, we will go and do that. That way you can all see just a different part of my world, right? McNuclear, welcome in, welcome in. Whose builds are these? I mean the schematics. These are all of my builds. I designed all of these builds in creative. And you are seeing them all here in my flat world. So I designed all of this world in creative at some point. Except for these builds, actually. A lot of these builds I just built in survival. I just sort of winged it. They started out like this stone structure here, and then I built them up in stone, and then I kind of tore them down and gave them color. Yo, Fleba, welcome back in. I am doing great. Sorry I wasn't able to stream yesterday afternoon. I had some pretty bad migraines. And I just couldn't commit yesterday afternoon to streaming. Alright, so this pattern of stained glass is going to create like a shadow effect and a swirling effect. So when you walk in, you get to see it. Oh, I need end rods. That's one thing that I forgot about. I don't think I have... Wait, I might have them in my storage room. I might have them in here. Oh, baby, we got them. We got a couple stacks. I was going to say, I thought I had some. Oh, we got to sleep. It's getting cold out. It's getting night out. Who's my favorite rapper? Rap music is one of those things that I don't particularly listen to frequently. But I do love Mac Miller. He's probably one of my favorites. You're not bad at building if you designed it all. That's probably fair. But when I say I'm bad at building, I'm not saying like my ability to design things. I really just mean that my ability to physically build it in survival. Like I'm very scatterbrained when it comes to doing anything productive. I could have sworn I had more than 2. How many end rods? What? 48? Oh, yeah, that's why. 48 is because of the chandeliers that I have. Rip Mr. Miller? Yes. Funny enough, I actually went to the same grade school as him. That's originally where I was from, but I don't live there anymore. If you know, you know. Why you placing blocks so satisfying? That is printer mode with Lightmatica. It allows me to place everything basically automatically. Willem, welcome in, welcome in. So instead of YouTube, what you do for a living, I am in the military. So I was deployed last year, which is why I wasn't able to do any Minecraft content. So I am back now and better than ever, and I'm streaming for all of you. All right, I'm going to go to the end, grab some of that black concrete. I don't know if I have actual black concrete. made, or if I just have the powder. So these are some of the farms. Oh, I also have a gas tier farm. That's pretty goated. And then this was my wandering trader farm that I also turned into a void trading farm at one point. We got that Enderman in there now. That was back when I didn't have the Enderman griefing turned on, or turned off, but I do have it turned off now. Have you done the armor thing where you convert your world back to 1.14 and get all 4 protections on your armor? I have not, but my very first world in Java Edition, I was in 1.14, so like my very first normal world, I have that glitch on my armor. But I don't think I'm going to go back to that, just because I don't think it would be genuine to how I played in this world. Finally wanted to see the end. Well, Sithy, I hate to break it to you, I don't have an end base. It's very empty. But I do have all of the end gateways lit up. I have beaten the Ender Dragon at least, I think it's 20 times. But I do have this giant monstrosity of a concrete factory. It's basically all of the items that are in here that... Okay, so I definitely have black concrete powder. But I don't think I've ran this farm. Fair enough, it is kind of an exploit. Exactly. Like, if I played in this world prior, I probably could just run some black concrete through. I think I have enough shulker boxes in here. Yeah, I do have enough shulker boxes in here that I could run it. Yo, welcome back in. Can I say uwu? No. I will not do that, all right? Sorry, not sorry. Oh no, we don't want that to happen. I do need keep this stuff. But I also need black concrete. Yo, Dari, welcome in. Cool. We're gonna run some of this black concrete through. That way I just have a whole shulker box of it. So this farm, this is a automatic concrete converter by Dave Rooney. And it is absolutely insanely awesome. I recommend it for everyone. Oh, these... You know, I can't tell where to place with this new texture pack that I have. Hold on, I need to do my auto clicker that I have. Alright, once I get this set up, I will be able to talk with you all a little bit more. Alright, awesome. Haven't been here for a while. I know, I am doing fantastic, Dari. Thank you for asking. Any chance to get the mace? Yes. So, in Super Flat Worlds, there are trial chambers, which allows me to get the mace, and I do have a couple. So those are fun. Did I stream beating the dragon? No. So I did all of the dragon fights while I was deployed overseas. So all of the stuff that I did last year... Oh, guys, we hit 1,700 subscribers. We did it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all of the support. So everything I did, basically, from February 2025 through up until December, was all done just playing in my world how I wanted to, without creating content. But now I'm back, and I plan on documenting everything from here on out. What did you miss, Layla? You missed just a little bit more building of the library. I'm currently in the end right now at my concrete converter. We need some black concrete for the build, and I didn't have any left. So we're just running this until I get about a shulker box worth. But I figured now while I'm running this, I can talk to you all. So if you have any questions, let me know. Can you give us a tutorial on how to breathe? Your factory settings should have already installed an automatic breathing course. So just reset your factory settings if you're struggling to breathe right now. All right. Bro, question, did you visit a country before? No, I have visited a few countries. I've been to France. Oh, we're already out. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go check. All right, that's perfect. That's all we need. Yeah, just go to settings, Layla. You'll find the settings there on how to breathe, all right? Do not pause. For the love of all things holy, please do not pause. That you'll short wire your internal hardware, all right? So, let's not do that, all right? So, I've had a bit of a weird experience, right? France is the only country that I've only been outside of the US for work, which in my line of work isn't always ideal. So my deployment, I was in the Middle East. I'm not going to say where I was, but there were a few. I was in a few places. And then the only other place outside of this country that I've actually visited, and it wasn't just a layover, was France, and I loved France. I was there for the 80th anniversary of D-Day. So I was in Normandy, in Carentan, as well as Saint-Mère-Église. So I went to Omaha Beach. That was actually incredibly inspiring to have a chance to be there. Because my grandfather was... I'm going to get a little bit personal, but I don't want to share too much. But my grandfather was in World War II, and he was in the second wave at Omaha Beach. So being able to stand there 80 years after him and what him and his men went through was just a very surreal moment. So I'd have to say that my experience with that being what it was probably my best experience outside of the US. Can I reduce the sound? It's getting a bit. Okay, I hope that's okay. Sorry, I don't mean to be shouting at all of you. Welcome in, everybody. Dolcina, I think. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm still your biggest fan. Well, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Am I free in May to come to TwitchCon? Sadly, Flat, I'm not. I'm not gonna be available. I probably... My timeline, in terms of, when I can get time off being in the military is non-existent. So, I really... I do unfortunately have to play ball with them to get the time off that I tried to get off. Where did I put everything? But once I'm out of the military, I will hopefully be a lot more free to actually travel places that I want to. instead of traveling to places that I'm told to go to. There's a big difference in it all, for sure. Not a bad thing, but it's just different. So I actually really love this glass design. I think it's gonna be pretty sick, if I'm being honest. Oh, nice, HyperXD. You're also in the Middle East? Do I know Puppet Master by Metallica? It's a song played in Stranger Things. Yes, that is a absolute banger song. That would be pretty cool to see that song live. Yo, Country Balls, welcome in. Motion, welcome in, welcome in. No, I told to reduce the sound when you were in the... Oh, the end farm was too loud. Oh, okay. Cdub, my guy, arrange your inventory? No, I refuse. I refuse to do that. Why would I make my life easier? Is this not organized? Does this not shout organization? I think it does. It definitely doesn't. I'm just trolling you guys. Oh no. Where did I put my redstone box? Guys, I had my redstone box somewhere. Okay, where was the last time I was doing redstone? Oh, the farm. Over here. Over here at the wood farm. That's right. And of course I have 0 redstone in here. That's pretty typical of me. I don't have any redstone. Okay. I need the redstone blocks. Only for the purpose of lighting up those copper bulbs. So we're going to fly in here. We're essentially going to place them all on these copper bulbs to light them up. That way we get some light from these and I don't have to worry about it later. Going back to editing. All right, Flatpixel, really appreciate you stopping in. I hope it all goes well for you, dude. Again, Farmer's Loud, I am sorry about that. You'd love to join me? This is my single player world. Country Balls Motion. I am just playing by myself. I'm currently working on this library, which will be episode 20 in the series. And on episode 25, when that comes out, probably later this year, I will be releasing a world tour and world download for you all to play. That's probably coming out later this year. You're back from the back rooms, Laylo. You're always going there? I swear. Do I watch SMP content? Yes, I do watch SMP content. I watch a lot of Hermitcraft, as well as I watch a lot of stuff. Honestly, a lot of stuff that Mogswamp does. So like the SMP stuff that he's done in the past, I think has been really enjoyable to watch. And then I watch a lot of the Empires series, the Empires SMP stuff. You're a plushie, you get teleported to places. That's probably fair, Layla. You're gonna make a map for me? Oh, I appreciate it. If you do want me to actually see it, and if any of you would like to see more content and like in the community a little bit further, I do have the link for the Discord posted and pinned in the chat. That link should take you to our Discord page. And there's a lot of channels in there where you can talk away and put any family-friendly stuff. Unstable S&P. I watched probably a little bit here and there, but maybe not a whole lot. What all is in this tower? Like, so we got this. We got 72 light gray glazed terracotta. I don't even know if I have that many. I have a PlayStation Edition Minecraft. I used to play on PlayStation. That after Pocket Edition, that's what I moved to. So we got the birch. Okay, then we need the pale oak, which I do have. And then we need the exposed copper. Alright, you know what we're gonna do, chat? First of all, I'm gonna go get another shulker box. We're gonna put everything into it so that it clears up my inventory. Right? Kind of organize it a little bit better. Then I'm gonna go to my clay farm. Hopefully we have some, right? Am I good at PvP? Layla, can I breakdance? Abdullah, welcome back in. What's my highest views in stream at once? We're probably close to it right now. I have 8 people in right now. And I don't think I've ever hit 20. I think I've always been under 20. But that is more than fine, because I actually enjoy not having that many people watch me live, because it allows me to actually interact with all of you and answer at least most of your questions. Can I breakdance? Layla, of course you can breakdance. Am I good at PvP, Sithy? I am actually the worst at PvP. I don't think I can barely kill mobs in Minecraft. So that should tell you right there. Okay. This tells me we need to go get I should have a shulker box of like mud somewhere. Why did I make this Minecraft server? Well, Abdullah, this is a single player world that I've been playing in for the last 3 years. And I made this world with the sole intent of making YouTube content for it. I just love to be able to share everything that I build with everyone. And hopefully, if any of you ever have any bad days, this can help you with that. Because I know there's a lot of Minecraft content out there that's helped me with bad days. And I just want to return the favor, you know? Never gonna forget your channel. Thank you, Country Balls Motion. I remember the vegan teacher was live streaming yesterday, and there were a lot of comments. Yeah, I saw her live stream. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. But yeah, like when you have thousands of people in your live stream, you can't respond to them all. Like you can barely see what anyone's typing because it flies up the screen. Yep, that's the reason I'm sticking with you. Less people, no shouting, no spamming out. Shout out. My God, that's annoying. Yeah, I agree. And I feel like there's so many AI live streamers now where they just spam clips to get people. They're just rage baiting you. Like there's this one that I've seen where it's like this like old game where it's like the gator with its mouth wide open with like nails on it, and it's like, guys, if you want me to pull this, and it's just like they spam that for like 15 minutes and never actually pull it. And then they like demand you to give them gifts to do it, and then it just never does. Like that. As a content creator, that is absolutely infuriating, and that is trash. That is garbage, and it is exploitative. That's my rant. That's my rant on those, and they make me want to crash out. All right. Yeah, I need the light gray. Gonna need that. Let's see. I should have, yeah, we have mud right here. This should be all we need to push through my clay farm. My clay farm used to turn dirt directly into clay, but then it sort of broke. So I built the other mud farm, which puts them into shulker boxes, which is way better for me. I might eventually rebuild this to do the same. But it currently, this whole setup here, like no longer has... Oops. It no longer has any water bottles in it, so I can just directly place mud in here. Oh, there's already mud in here. How about that? If this farm is too much, please let me know, like sound-wise. I can turn the Minecraft sounds down. It sounds a lot different in my ear than it does to all of you, so I don't want you all to be drowned out with the sounds of explosions and me placing blocks. You have bad grammar? Oh, that's okay, Hyper. I have terrible grammar. I don't know how to speak sometimes, so I just ramble on. Almost an hour. My God, time flies. Yeah, I've been streaming for about an hour and a half. It has been. I've had a wonderful time chatting with y'all. For anyone that is in here that's new to the stream, I just want to say, actually, I'm gonna hit F3 plus T, which allows me to auto place without touching the mouse, so I'm hands-free now, so I can talk to you all. Anyways, I'm playing with my first world. I have sticks and dirt. Yeah, that's it. Well, you gotta build from somewhere. You absolutely have to start from somewhere. I used to have nothing in this world. After I'm done placing all of these blocks, I can actually go show you guys everything that I have built up. Like my starter area, which is completely separate from everything else. If you're new in here, I am currently getting some... I'm converting mud into clay for my library project. I plan on putting in all of the librarians for every single enchanted book. And the library itself is also going to have like a huge decorative section for adding in like custom books, as well as just a lot of cool other fun like library theme style stuff. Yo, Adventure Bear, welcome in. You're new? Well, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy today's stream. I'm very happy to have you here. Layla, what is my favorite biome? See, I haven't played regular Minecraft in like 3 years, so I've only had a plains biome. So I absolutely do love the plains biome aspect. The one thing I wish that I did have structure-wise was ancient cities. Like, that'd be pretty cool if they generated in like I had a deep dark biome. That could be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool to have, but alas, we don't. So, Cdub, give me a time. You will finish the build. I will come back during that time. Do you mean like in today's live stream, Sithy, or do you mean like in general? Like when the long form video comes out. You love my stream so much. Thank you so much, Adventure Bear. I really appreciate that. We're building up this library. But right now I have to get some light gray glazed terracotta. So I'm at my clay farm converter. And that once I get sorry, I can't speak today. Oh my gosh. I am struggling with words. Once I get all the clay I need, I'm going to go to my super smelter and we'll smelt that all up into terracotta. We will dye it. Once we dye it light gray, we'll throw it back through the super smelter and then we'll have the light gray glazed terracotta. I will subscribe. Oh, thank you so much, Adventure Bear. We recently, in actually today's live stream, we hit 1,700 subscribers, which is absolutely mind-blowing for me. Like, it is absolutely crazy to think about. I appreciate the sentiment, Adventure Bear. You sound very excited about that. I mean, the library build, how will it take? I gotta go, but I'll come back to see. Yo, Big Mac Plug, welcome in. The exterior of the library, I probably will finish within like an hour. So if you want to come back in an hour, I might still be live streaming. I might be done with it though. We have to see. Oh, that's cool, Adventure Bear. You have a channel as well. I really enjoy making Minecraft videos. Big Mac Bear, what are you doing? I am currently gathering materials. This live stream is all about building up this library in my 5,000 day Minecraft world. I've been playing in it for the last 3 years, and this library is, the whole point of it is so that I can build up extra sets of gear with enchanted books. Because I currently don't have a setup where I can just get everything I need to make backup gear. I recently died in this world, which I lost absolutely everything. All my items despawned, and it was not a good time. So I want to make sure that that doesn't happen again. Gotta move the mouse a little bit, otherwise my FPS starts dropping, so. Okay, then it's been fun. I'll come back. Sure. All right, Sithy, I really am glad you stopped in today. I appreciate it. I'll see you later. Sounds like good. Yes, thank you. It will be pretty good. Welcome in, everybody. I'm currently just placing all of these blocks until I run out of mud. But if you stick around, I will be able to show you what we're building today. I'm really excited about it. I'm almost done with it, but I just need a few more blocks here and there. I'm gonna check how much clay we have because I really only need just a little over a stack of this terracotta. So if I have like any more than 4 stacks of clay balls, then we shall be good. All right. I'm just gonna place all of this in here. That should be good. Let's go down and check. I'm not so good. Oh, that's okay, Adventure Bear. I'm sorry about that. Do I play Clash Royale? Oh, wait. We have so much in here. We are set. I do not play Clash Royale. Unfortunately. I did play Clash of Clans, though, for a while. We're gonna do 3 stacks of clay. And then I'll put the rest in here so that way I have a little bit built up for any other time we need it. I think that's probably a good route. I'm not trying to ignore you, Adventure Bear. I'm just really busy right now, and I gotta build this library for everyone. All right, we got 13 people in here counting on me. Day 5,203. Yes, I've been in this world for 3 years. I've played about 45 days worth of time. Wow, duplicate block. I don't know what you mean by that, Mind Pixel. Is YouTube a side gig? Yes, it is a side gig right now. This is not my main job. I currently do work full time, and I play this on the side when I can. All right, we gotta walk in here. This is my super smelter. When did I start this live stream? About an hour and a half ago. Please, what, Adventure Bear? I don't know what you want from me. That should be all we need. I don't like to run this too much when I don't have a lot to put in, because it is like a mass item super smelter, and it's a lot more efficient that way, but it is what it is. A birch plank a day keeps a KMN away. Yes, that is true. That is true. Bro, I found it. I found a book that called Future Me. Do I say it? I'm not sure. Not sure what you mean. Adventure Bear, I do not do sub for subs. I'm sorry, but I'm here doing my own thing. If you stick with it, it takes some time, but you can build your subscriber count with quality content. I think that's the best way to go about it, instead of asking other people to just subscribe to you. Cool. We'll throw this back in, and we should get the glaze. It was just that fast, everyone. Like, the super smelter is awesome. I got, like, multiple rows, so it's pretty efficient. Oh, I meant... Oh, you meant a book in Minecraft called Future Me. That's cool. Or do you want me to make a book that's called Future Me? I'm not sure what you're asking. What do I like? It's a very generic question, Big Mac. I like a lot of things. Layla, I'm gonna get to the Forsaken Realm for a second. Be right back. All right, Layla, I'll see you around. Oh, sorry, Hyper. I apologize. Just like that, we got all of it, what we need. Like cartoon, like food. Food-wise, I absolutely love pasta. I make a lot of pasta from scratch. It's like really, really good Italian-style pasta. I've gotten really good at making it. Not to brag, but I definitely had, like, humble beginnings, I would say, of learning how to make it. So back in college, like, I was absolutely... Like, I don't think I had $30 to my name. So I couldn't get food. Like, I couldn't afford to get food. But I had flour at where I was living. And I learned how to make pasta with just flour and water. You like Pokemon? Pokemon is a really, is a lot of fun. Pokemon is one of those things that I never got into as a kid. But, in terms of, like, cartoons, I haven't really watched a lot of cartoons. If I'm being honest. Let's grab all the stuff we need. I'm pretty sure this is all we're gonna need. We can grab that later if we need it. You know many Pokemon? Oh, I'm sure you do. The only Pokemon I ever really got into a little bit was Pokemon Go, but then I thought it was absolutely insane, and I thought they were trying to mind control us with it. I'm not a conspiracy theorist in the slightest, but I was pretty sussed out by it, not gonna lie. Okay. This should be everything we need. gonna make some planks just in case. I think there are some in this build. Okay, so we'll run around. Ah! I gotta do like some. I'm actually terrible at parkour. You can't tell. All right, I'm focusing right now, Chad. I'm sorry. Got a lot on my mind right now. We gotta finish this for you. I'm on a race. I actually have some sourdough started. It's proofing right now, but I gotta do my stretch and turns pretty soon. I got about 30 minutes before I gotta do my stretches and folds. If any of you have ever made sourdough before, it is a very long, tedious process. And it is very complicated. And especially when you mess it up. Do I not have it exposed? Okay, so I need 30 exposed copper grates. Waxed type. So we're going to keep this here. Then we're going to place all of this. Then we will wax it all by hand. I just got to go to my... Oh, I also have a honey farm. I forget who asked me. You got to go? All right, HyperXD. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. All right. No! It's only 2. Is this weathered? Did I mess up? No, it's oxidized. Oh, I did not want to expose that the way I did. Okay. It should just be exposed. The problem is, if you accidentally do that, what I just did, it can take forever for it to oxidize. So why does it skip? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, because I hit it 3 times. It only needs to be hit. It only needs to be hit twice. But I did it 3 times. Silly me. But that one, it took 3. I clicked 3 times. I don't understand this. This game is confusing. I just gotta go slow with it. We're gonna be deliberate. Oh, it's getting a little dark out here. This area in my world is not lit up well enough, so mobs can spawn here. There's something so satisfying about waxing copper. I love the orange particles that it gives out. How much time on your area? Do you mean the world in total, Big Mac? If you mean the world in its entirety, I've spent the last 3 years on it. I can actually go to my stats, and we'll go down to time played. And I've played 46.78 days, which, if we do some quick maths, 46.78, and we multiply that by 24 to turn into hours, I've spent 1,122.72 hours in this world. That's quite a lot of days, if I'm being honest. Or quite a lot of hours, I should say. Throw that in there. And we'll gather all of this up. This should be all we need. Yo, Layla, welcome back. You're back from the Forsaken Realm. The Spectre did not give me a good deal. Oh. Well, hopefully you get a better deal next time, right? Alright, I need more food before we build. Come to the butcher here. Press this button a few times. Get up some pork chops. Yeah, I don't know, Big Mac. Layla just sort of does their own thing. But I always appreciate the return. Alright, that should be good. That should be all we need. 49 should be decent enough. Hold us over. At least I think. Alright. Oh no! I missed the jump. Such a noob. Oh, I need more concrete. Yikes. I need more black concrete. Nice technology. Yeah, it is nice. I don't have to... I honestly should put more of those around the world. Just to keep on top of food and fireworks. I just don't have... Like, I have a super efficient hoglin farm, which allows me to get a lot of pork chops. But I don't really have a super efficient farm for gunpowder and paper. I mean, I have them, but I just don't utilize them the way I could. Yo, welcome back, Hyper XD. Glad to have you back. I'm still building up this library. We're going to the tower now, though. So I got all the materials that I think I got all the materials that I'm going to need. So I'm super hype about that. Oh my gosh, we lagged out. And I didn't jump well enough. My frame rates are dropping a little bit in this world, which is weird because I have the PC to handle it. So something weird is happening. I don't fully understand how computers work, though. So I'm very limited in my diagnosing skills. I wouldn't even call them skills. Lack of skills. Oh, baby. We're getting to the roof. We are almost at the roof, y'all. That's these new copper grates, or bars. I'm actually going to go grab some. So I don't have any in their oxidized state. How much your PC price? So I bought it for about $500. And it had some pretty decent specs. And between upgrading its RAM, upgrading the graphics card, I probably put in about another 500. So I'd say about $1,000 in total put into this PC. And that's not including like any of the peripherals. So like my monitor, my mouse, my keyboard. That's just like the PC itself. If I tried to resell it today, I'd say it's probably closer to about $800 in value, like $500 to $800 in value. But I know like graphics cards depreciate in time and like all of that fun stuff. Yo, Pyron, you're new. Welcome in. Welcome in. How can I build that fast? So I use Lightmatica with a add-on, which is it's like printer mode. So it pulls items directly from my inventory and places them in the world. And I only use it to help me speed up my builds. But everything you see here is what I am placing in survival mode. Like, I'm not in creative mode doing this. And everything that you see is something that I designed in creative mode. So the design is still by me. It just allows me to place blocks faster. And for projects that require a lot of details, I can't fly with my Elytra to save my life. Oh my gosh! There we go. Woo! So I know that these are not oxidized, and they're not going to look very great at first. But as we play over time, all of these blocks will oxidize. So it's not going to be as bad, right? It's not going to look as weird. It's going to look weird for a while, but not forever. And that's the goal. Oh, I think we're getting to the actual roof portion. So we're going to need to have a lot more copper on us. Everything costs 500. I've put in about 1,000 into this PC. I thought it was my potato Wi-Fi. Yeah, it might have been Layla. I don't know. Sorry about the how did can. My keyboard betrayed me. But wow, that's very amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Pyron. I went to check some live streams, and the only good one was a guy playing Halo Night. Big Mac. No, it costs more than 500. But I could get away. You could get away with playing with good graphics for 500. I would say it is possible. You just have to do it properly. Okay. I'm going to grab. We are making an absolute mess out of this, but I'm going to grab what I think I'm going to need. I think I'm going to need all of these. Ah! No! There we go. There we go. Yo, Phantom Empire, welcome in. I had 6,000 days, but my mom deleted it yesterday. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's unfortunate. You can always restart, and you could possibly recover it, in all honesty. So the reason why I'm placing all of these as just their copper variant, like the regular copper and not oxidized, is because you can't craft any of them. You can't craft the bars or the trapdoors from an oxidized state. Like, you have to craft them within the normal unoxidized copper, which is a little annoying, but they will age as time goes on. Oh no, we did not mean to place that. I've already gone through all of my rockets. That's crazy. It was a lot of work, but I finished the Ender Dragon fight, and now it says 1. Oh. Fighting the Ender Dragon is always fun. That is right. All of this is... Okay. There is a little trick we can do, guys, with Light Matica. It is a little sneaky. A little sneaky. But there's a way I can replace blocks in the schematic to allow us to place them a little bit easier today. And the way we do that, we'll get some sticks. And we'll go to edit schematic. I should probably sleep first. Sleep first, and then we'll get some rockets, all right? Go back over here. Oh, there's some pillagers there. See, that guy, I don't know what his deal is. He's kind of stuck in the moment. I hate this keyboard. You hate my keyboard or your keyboard? If my keyboard's a little too loud, I can try and move my mic a little bit. That helps. Okay. So if I hit control and I'm holding the block in my hand, it'll replace all of that type of block. So this is the oxidized cut copper, but I want it to be waxed. So now it replaces it. And now we can easily place it all down. So this is the oxidized chiseled copper. And I'm going to replace it with waxed. A waxed version. Now we can place them all in. And then we'll take it off the edit. And we're good to go. How about that? Little sneak peek in how this mod works. For all of those in here that are new, I'm currently building up this library. It's going to hold all of the enchanted books that librarian villagers can give us. Oh, wait. I forgot. I have to put all of the layers on first for it to work, because it only worked for that layer. That's right. That's right. A little annoying, but I just forgot. So there we go. So now when I go back into single layer mode, it should all be good. Library, you mean enchanting table room? So there will be an enchanting table set up in this library, but no. I mean, like, it's going to be absolutely massive inside with, like, a custom library with a lot of different bookshelves and then, like, a study area. And then I'm also going to have, like, a villager trading hall within it that has all of the librarian villagers. If that makes sense. Cool, cool, cool. We are flying along, everybody. Oh, I need more copper. Oh, sorry. I just had to sneeze. Oh. You have a question for me? Shoot away. I will be right back. I really need water after that sneeze. Just give me a minute, all right? All right, I'm back, y'all. What did I miss? You have a question for me. Do I have a spear or a mace? I do not have the new spear because I am in the... I'm not in the Mounts of Mayhem update yet. Oh my gosh, I might have lost... That might have been one of the shulker boxes that I lost. It had all my backup gear in it. Oh, no. I did have a mace. I had a couple maces. I think I lost them. But I do have this heavy core. It's a decoration. Yeah, I use it as a decoration. But I do have access to those in this world. But I just don't have... I don't have a spear yet because I haven't updated there yet. Yo, 2010 Sim, welcome in. Welcome to have... We are glad to have you here. You'll be back? All right, I'll see you later, Big Mac. What do I need? I'm pretty sure I have everything I need. Oh, no, I don't. I don't have everything I need. I need more of these. I'm going to place all of these in. Hopefully they oxidize pretty quickly. The ones in the market did. They did go pretty quickly. Which is nice because I don't want to oxidize these outside of this project. Like, I much would rather throw them on the build and have the build looking ugly for a little bit than lay a whole open field of this stuff just to put it on a build later. Like, that doesn't make a lot of sense for me. Tomorrow, will you start a new live stream? I have to see, Big Mac. I don't know if... I don't think I will. So I have to go to the field all next week, starting on Monday. So I got to spend as much time with my wife this weekend. I can't justify playing Minecraft when I'm going to be away from her for a whole week. You know what I mean? So probably no live stream tomorrow. This will probably be my last live stream before I go to the field. And then when I'm back from the field, I will be back to doing Minecraft live streams. Yo, Alan, welcome back. Great to have you here. MPY, welcome in. So glad to have you here. We are currently building up this library. And we're almost done with the exterior. I think after the oh, those are lightning rods. Oops. I need to get lightning rods. How do I make lightning rods again? How many do I need? Lightning. 13 of them. Plus 3 exposed. All right, Big Mac, I will see you around. Thank you for spending as much time as you did in here today. I really appreciate it. Hollow Knight, you mean? Okay. That's what you meant, Layla. I know you said that a while back, but I just read it. All right. Copper. We need copper. It's more specifically, we need lightning rods. Put those sticks in there. I should have some. Oh, I don't want to come in here. I should have some around here. All right, we got one. Need a little bit more than one. But if we have any copper... Copper itself... I'm pretty sure it's just 3 copper. So I can do 3... How much did I need again? Lightning rods. So I need 16. So 16 times 3 is 48. So I need 48. 48 divided by... 48 divided by... I am back. Are you almost done? Yes, I am almost done, Sithy. If you take a look, we're getting there. We are almost there. 2, 3, 4, 3, 6, 9. I'm making some some lightning rods right now. If I make too much, that's fine. Definitely need them everywhere. Hopefully we can... Can you with schematics on? Yeah. So just a little details here and there, all right? I just have a little bit of details with the rest of the roof, and then like a couple details here and there with the rest of the exterior. And then I probably also am going to do this cafe out here on stream as well. Oh, we need to put in those windows there. So, yeah, we're almost done. We're almost there. Oh, you see? Yeah. Yeah. We're pretty close. We are nearing completion, which I'm super excited about. Okay. Need to be a little bit more organized. I don't need any more of this pale oak. So let's make all of the lightning rods that we can. 34. All right, that's a little overkill, but I'll find a use for them. Oh, definitely. Oh my gosh, I forgot there was a hole in the roof. I forgot I didn't build it up. Let's build that up real quick, shall we? Okay. Woo! So here's the thing. I can't place these because... All right, that's an oxidized copper golem. I can't place those lightning rods. Because they'll be upside down, which I don't want. Do I play Minecraft alone? Yes, I do. Balance Will, welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Sithy. That is exactly why I slept. So that y'all can see it a little bit better. Oh, wait. I should grab some more of these copper bars. If I have them. Yeah, I have enough. So we have these copper golems up here, which I think just adds like a very silly touch, to say the least. And like you're gonna kind of notice them, but not really. So we'll place all of these like this. And then we'll have to go in and try to place these lightning rods manually. I don't think there's any other way that we can do it unless we had the actual block itself. I could replace them, but I already got rid of the 6 in my inventory, and I don't really want to fly back away. Oh, whoa! We already got an exposed! I'm gonna replace you up here. That way we can already get the process going. Nope, not there. I'm trying to search your name. It's not coming up. Where are you searching my name? On YouTube or Google? I don't think my name is that searchable on Google, if I'm being honest. I think that is a mistake I made when I made the channel, but you live and you learn, right? I don't really have that big of a basis that's following me. So I think it's a pretty common term. So it is what it is. Yo, Shez, welcome in. We are finishing up the roof of this library here in my 5,200-day-old world. I've been playing in this world for about 3 years now. And I'm absolutely loving it right now. I really am. All right, we're going to need to place these. So we can go back in and place those lightning rods. How are you all doing today? Porsche, welcome in. Not never mind. Not never mind what? We are nearing the end of the main build, and then we're just going to have to go back in and get all the details done. Once we get the details in, probably going to wrap up the live stream, all right? I got some sourdough that I got to do some stretches and folds. Awesome. Oh, we need warped fence. We need a warped fence. I hope I have that. Yo, Demon Vaname, welcome in. Oh, it's Scythian another account, so I can play and still watch you. Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate you sticking around in a way you can. Thank you, thank you. Make sure I do have warped wood around here somewhere. I do think that I got it a while ago, because I knew that I'm going to need it for this build. I think I was smart. That's stretching it, though, because I usually don't do that. I'm usually not planning ahead. I usually get like half the materials for a project, then I get bored doing that, and I just want to do it. Then I just jump right in with no plan. Okay, cool. We got 5 of the planks. We got some sticks right here. That's all we need for now. All right, so we'll fly back up. We will place that. And then we'll place these iron bars. Get rid of it. And then place the lightning rod. Okay, everybody. Look at that. It looks super weird right now with the copper mix. But that will oxidize eventually. So now I am going to move to every layer so that we can go ahead and build the rest of this up. Is the mountain hollow? Yes, the mountain is hollow. There is nothing. It is just a facade, one layer, which makes it a lot easier to build resource-wise and creative. Because I am in a super flat world, so underneath is just a flat plains biome. Okay. I need to grab